Are you sick of not being able to do anything when things go wrong? What if I told you that you already have everything you need to defeat any obstacle? All you have to do is open it. We will look at Miyamoto Musashi's ancient warrior wisdom in this video. He taught us how to find our inner power and become truly unbreakable. Step 1. Make silence your ally. Musashi's philosophy stresses how important silence is for building inner power. He thought that quiet made things clear and gave you a chance to hear the world's noise, which is often lost in noise. To build inner strength, you need to get away from the chaos and make time to think and feel. Musashi often spent time alone, not because he was scared, but because he liked the peace and quiet that it gave him. To build inner strength, you should find time every day to be still and think about your breath. This silence helps people make better choices, deal with their feelings, and move with purpose. By making quiet your friend, you can stop giving the outside world power over you and become unbreakable. Silence also teaches you to be patient, pay attention, and know yourself. The strength you're looking for is always inside you, waiting for you in the quiet. To begin, start slowly and add more time spent in silence over time. Turn down the world's noise and listen to yourself. That's where Musashi's spirit lived, and so does yours. Step 2. Turn pain into fuel. Musashi had some bad things happen in his life. Orphans, people who had survived war, and fighters like him knew a lot about pain. He didn't run away from pain. Instead, he studied it, accepted it, and used it to change himself. We are taught to stay away from pain, to dull it, avoid it, or get away from it. But real power comes from going through pain, not because of it. You are not at war with pain. It's your teacher. It's just energy that's waiting to be changed. Musashi's many duels were more than just fights. They were tests of the heart. He learned something important from every hurt and loss. He didn't waste his pain. His skills got better with it. You must understand that there are various ways to reach the peak of the mountain, he wrote. One of his paths was pain. What have you learned from your pain? What does it tell you about yourself, what you value, and how long you can handle things? This answer gives you the fuel you need. Use your pain to push yourself to do better. It should remind you of what you got through. Let it make you more determined. You can take your pain to the gym, early mornings, or work when no one is around. Burn it to move forward. Don't let pain turn you mean though. Let it help you feel better. Use it to help something bigger than yourself. Help other people get through what you've been through. Do some art. Write and build. Train and move. Don't just sit there in your sadness, though. When you don't show your pain, it turns into poison. But when pain is changed, it turns into power. Musashi learnt from his pain and became stronger. He never let his feelings affect his choice or his blade. You need to do the same thing. Pain will come. That's life. What are you going to do with it? That will be your heritage. Don't forget that pain shows that you're still working, that you haven't given up. Don't curse it when it comes. Thanks. Then get up with it. Now you know how to make a warrior. Step 3. Detach from the outcome. The art of separation is one of Musashi's most important lessons. He thought people should act with understanding instead of obsession. Don't look for pleasure just for the sake of it. Never depend on a feeling that is only partly true, he wrote. These aren't just words, they give you freedom. Things like a job title, a relationship, a number on a scale, or the fulfillment of a dream can make us feel attached to them. When things don't go our way, we feel like we've failed. Fixating on the result, on the other hand, is a mistake. It makes you blind. It takes away the process, which is what makes you stronger. Taking a step back from the result doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you let go of holding on. You do your best and then let go of the rest. Musashi always went into a fight with the goal of winning, but he didn't worry about dying. Because he was focused on the fight and not how it turned out. That's strength. Feeling this way frees you up. It helps you keep your cool when things don't go as planned. You don't have to worry when you use it. You should no longer judge your worth by what you get, but by how much you grow. If you only look at the end goal, you might miss the lessons that come with the trip. You move quickly. You make. You should not have to suffer. But when you let go, you move like water, flexible, strong, and in the present. Use this in your daily life. Send in the application, but don't worry too much about what they say. Give love, but don't expect it back. Train hard, but don't let similarities get the best of you. Making yourself emotionally free is how you do it. Musashi didn't let his fear of failing stop him. He worked out to get better, not to win awards. He was interested in the way, not the praise. This is why his name goes on. He got rid of his pride. He turned into the process. So the next time you're worried about what will happen, stop. Take deep breaths. Take off. Then ask yourself, what can I handle right now? Just do that and let the rest happen. That's how a hero does things. Step 4. Embrace your dark side. Musashi was not a perfect person. He had many sides to him. He knew the rage of a warrior, the loneliness of having a cause, the hunger for power, and the temptation of ego. He didn't try to hide these parts of himself, though. He faced them. He looked at them. And most importantly, he got good at them. You don't need to hide your bad side. You should understand this. It's not just anger, fear, or pride that matter. It's all of them. It controls you if you try to hide it. You have control over it if you accept it. The shade is strong. Your fire lives on your dark side. When life gets hard, it's this part of you that says, I won't quit. It's the toughness that gets you through tough times and the voice that speaks out against failure. But if you don't check that strength, it can be dangerous. Musashi didn't let anger make him swing his sword. He controlled his feelings by being aware of them. He knew that power without a goal leads to death. He looked inside. He faced his fears. He thought about his reasons. That's really brave. Stop lying to yourself if you want to accept your bad side. Don't act like you're always calm, nice, and sure of yourself. Be kind to yourself and accept all of your feelings and flaws. Then don't let them roam free, use them as tools. Anger can help you focus. Fear can make you grow. Pride can make you work hard, but only if you show them the way. Making use of your bad side is what you need to do, not becoming it. It can warm or kill like fire. You make the choice. Start by writing down your worst ideas in a journal. Take them off your mind. Do not judge them as you look at them. Where does this come from? What does it need? What am I supposed to do with this? To become a master, Musashi taught, you must first know yourself. You'll put your own darkness onto other people if you don't know your own. No one can use it against you, though, if you really own it. There is both light and shade on the warrior's path. You're the same. Accept your sadness, not as a sign of weakness, but as something that makes you strong. Then go out into the world whole, aware, and alive. Step 5. Train your will like a muscle. Well-known martial artist Miyamoto Musashi thought that the real science of martial arts is to practice them in a way that can be used at any time. He thought that a warrior's fate depends on their spirit as well as their physical strength. Musashi thought that willpower could be built up every day by working hard and on purpose. Your will is like a muscle. It gets weaker over time if you don't use it, but it gets stronger when you do. Musashi trained not when it was convenient, but when it was important, no matter what his reasons were. Start small, get up at the same time every day, finish what you start, say no when it's hard, and do one thing every day that makes you more disciplined, like meditating, working out, or keeping your word. Think about what went wrong, make changes, and try again stronger. Do things that weaken your will, like scrolling endlessly, being around bad people, or being in a chaotic place. Like Musashi, get rid of the extras and live a simple life. Willpower is what keeps you going when everything else fails. Your drive is like a weapon. You need to sharpen it, make it stronger, and train it until it comes naturally. Then, like Musashi, you'll be able to face any problem with unwavering resolve, not fear. Step 6. Speak to yourself like a warrior. Speaking to yourself in silence is a big part of building inner power, which is an important part of personal growth. Miyamoto Musashi, who was very good at mental control, thought that you should get rid of useless thoughts, like self-doubt. To follow the road of a warrior, you have to talk to yourself like a warrior. You have to use a steady, honest, and firm voice that doesn't hide weakness but also doesn't make fun of or put down others. To get stronger on the inside, you should pay attention to and write down what you say to yourself. I can't should be changed to I'm learning, or I failed should be changed to I'm evolving. If you talk to yourself like a leader, fighter, or master in the making, what you say will become your truth. When you talk to yourself, Musashi says to look past where you are now and talk about who you are becoming. Use affirmations like tools, like I endure, I adapt, I overcome, to help you stay grounded. Speaking positively about yourself can make you stronger. If you talk like a victim, you'll act like one. But if you talk like a fighter, you'll walk like one, with a strong head, a steady heart, and a clear goal. You are going to be able to handle anything if you talk like you can. Step 7. Protect your energy like treasure. Miyamoto Musashi, a renowned warrior, understood the importance of energy in life. He focused deeply, lived simply, and guarded his time and spirit like holy ground. To protect your energy, be aware of who makes you feel bad and what makes you feel empty. Cut the lines and avoid pointless fights, staying away from people who talk about others, complain, or live in chaos. Musashi walked by himself a lot, not because he didn't like people but because his mission required him to be alone and focused. The mind drains your energy by thinking too much, feeling bad, and worrying. Don't feed these inside thieves anymore and come back to your breath when your thoughts get off track. Take care of yourself, such as good food, rest, movement, meditation, and nature. A weak body makes it hard to think clearly, and a tired mind makes the heart weak. To protect your energy, pay attention to what's important and choose 3 that make you feel something. Put limits in place, make rituals, unplug a lot, talk less, and look around more. Use your energy properly, as it is sacred money. Musashi's focus and energy allowed him to always win, and it's important to take care of your energy like gold. Watch out for it, make it new, and use it for a reason to stay strong, steady, and unwavering.